I'm Andrea.
Hi, I'm Sam. And welcome back to Trauma Drama Podcast. So thank you for everybody that has been supporting and engaging in our podcast and all our social media. Honestly, I didn't expect it. I honestly expected like 10 followers, but I think we're reaching close to 300. And thank you all because this is crazy. Like we literally started, I mean, it was amongst a lot of conversations, bar conversations of starting a podcast, but we officially started talking about it and like, okay, are you serious? Are you not? March 31st. And then within that week on Friday, we filmed and then
we started like promoting it, and it has gotten a lot more attention than I even imagined or expected. Mm-hmm. Those of you who understood that the audio was not good on that first one, hopefully this is a little bit better, especially for like headphone users.
And I just want to give a little shout out to my cousin Isela from Nebraska because I haven't told you this, but her hairstylist followed us.
We're going international now, guys.
Yeah, no,
what you just said is one of the most insanely idiotic things I have ever heard.
International, it's in the U.S.
What was that thing with Bad Bunny? Like
Puerto Rico?
Puerto Rico.
And it's still in the U.S.
Exactly. So
we're going to go into some random questions. I have a bunch on my computer, so we're just going to go with the first one. Do you think you've changed for the better or worse over time?
I would like to say yes.
I think you have though.
I have, right?
Yes.
Right?
I mean,
I'm like, right?
Yeah.
What about you?
I think I've changed a lot for the better. Like, considering...
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
I mean, then my therapist is lying to me then. Like, I've been telling her about the podcast, and she's like, show me. I was like, no.
No, my therapist, shout out to you. I love you. But she was like, oh my God, what is it called? And I was like, Trauma Drama Podcast. Like, right? She was like, okay. And she looked at me,
she's like, so have I not been doing my job?
No, literally. I told her today because it's been like a little while since I had talked to her. And I was like, I thought we broke up. And she was like, no, I was waiting for you to text me or like email me. And I was like, I was waiting for you to do that. And we love each other down. Like, that's my girl. My whole life relies on her, like, for my life decisions. Okay. But because something was going on with my insurance, so it was like she had asked me for like information for my insurance, so I sent it to her, but then I never heard back.
She's like, I don't accept, and I know you can't afford.
So she like ghosted me. So I was like, are we breaking up? Like it was very much traumatic for me, and I felt like I couldn't reach out to her. That everyone was asking me like, have you seen her? Have you seen her? And I'm like, why are you scared?
I get those questions sometimes. Like, are you on your meds? I'm like, I am on my meds.
Why are
Do
you
I need to up it or what?
What's your most impulsive decision ever?
When I'm manic, I buy everything on site. I racked up some debt.
At the gym, I'll see like a chunk of like an equipment missing, like from like the pads or something, and it's literally like a bite mark.
Do you go to Planet Fitness?
No, and you would assume that would be Planet Fitness, but no, it's TrueFit. Like the padding, like I see a whole like bite mark, and I'm like,
that is crazy. I actually want to work out enough to be able to like have that like aggression of like, I want to finish this last rep and bite into the fucking equipment.
That bitch is crazy.
Maybe that was you.
Probably. What's something nobody prepared you for in your 20s?
Life.
Oh, yeah, I knew that one. I know this one. Having a damn fucking career. I guess just like the responsibility of like making yourself accountable for a lifestyle, your own foundation, in other words.
I was very unstable, like career. Like I didn't even go to school. I didn't finish school. I don't plan on finishing school. I don't plan on going
like
back.
College?
Yeah.
Wait, you
like,
went to college?
I tried.
For what?
Like at least just anything, like to even start my basics. So I didn't go to school, and I somehow, some way, I landed my job that I have now, and it's good.
I think you're doing really good. You're growing.
Yeah, I am. And hopefully, I mean, there's still a lot more to grow, a lot more to learn. I feel like there's so much growing around like my industry that it's like always changing, it's always growing, there's always something. Like I should have been on the pole.
Funny story on that. Dude, when I turned 18, I don't know if you remember her. She had this brilliant idea of like, because we're both trying to find jobs, and she was like, how about we just go audition? Bro, me in my delusional mind, I was using my 15 heels. to practice in my room in front of the mirror. She like actually went to the audition. I didn't go because I wimped out. I was like, there's no way at 18 I'm gonna go do that. Well, my proposition to that was gonna be like probably me on the dance floor like doing weird shit, and I'm pretty sure people would.
I'm like, can I just do the worm?
No, for, like yeah, like that break dance.
Exactly.
Spread
like,
my toes.
They don't want to see me doing all that twirly shit. Like I'd get fucking dizzy. Like absolutely not.
That didn't happen.
Exterminator. What's something you're still healing from?
My mental health. I feel like I'm more comfortable talking about it now because I like surpassed that. But I was actually unemployed for a year because I went into like a huge mental spiral, and like I was at my fucking peak.
Don't do that.
I like flew over us. I don't know.
Over
No.
the rainbow.
I was unemployed for a year, and I healed a lot. Like I don't know why this hand just fucking be doing like no, literally. I don't know why I talk with my hands. I hate it. Like
I do too, though. Like I'm
no,
always,
but
like,
mine's like just doing some like fucking weird shit all the time. It was just like a wild experience of like healing. I was on a lot of freaking meds in the beginning, and I finally found my therapist. I'm only on one medication now.
Woo!
Downgraded.
A strong ass one, but one.
I don't even know what my career. I'm like so lost and confused with what career I want right now.
Yeah.
But I'm content, and I'm finally like over that because I was so ashamed of like talking about it because they're like, you're 25 and you're unemployed, and I'm just like, yes, but I'm living my life, but also like extremely mentally ill.
Something I don't understand is that everyone's like expects us in our 20s to have everything like figured out and like careers already like put in place, and like our positions are supposed to be so stable, but it's like we're in our 20s. Like everyone has different timelines, I think. So it's like no one should sit here and be like, oh well, at your age I had this and this and this, you know, why aren't you doing that? It's like, okay, but did you also have to go through this and this and this like I did? Like no, you don't know what the fuck. Like you don't know. Like everyone has different things that they go through. It's like you go to college now and you see a lot of older people too going back and either changing careers or even just getting their first time degree, like and it's like everyone's timeline's different. So it's that's something that I never understood, that everyone always tried to make someone or put someone down because they're not at a certain place in their life. So it's like it's always at everyone's time.
I ran into people that like we went to school with, and like they're a pharmacist, they're almost a doctor, or like they already have like the career and all that. I'm just like, that could have been me, but I'm like also like calm down, like everything happens for a reason, and like
those people, sorry to cut you off.
No, go for it.
Those people that are from our graduating class that have everything set up for them, 9 times out of 10 they still live with mommy and daddy. Possibly. 9 times out of 10 their mommy and daddy are still helping them out, whether that's, you know, housing, whether that's income, whether that's literally anything. And I feel like us who we don't have that, we didn't have mommy and daddy to hold our hands through that, like, you know, we aren't as privileged as some people. So our cash apps will be in the description below. So now we're gonna read in 2 stories that people who want to stay anonymous seen our podcast, and they sent us their little stories that they would want us to judge on our Hot Girl Court segment. So that's what we're gonna do. Like I mentioned, this first one wants to stay anonymous. So she put, I've been talking to this guy for like a month. Everything is chill, but he's giving inconsistent king. One day he's good morning beautiful, the next day he disappears for 12 hours. Oh. I get fed up and tell my friends I need to know what his intentions are. Instead of asking him like a normal person, I text him, hey, I'm late, I think I'm pregnant. Oh. This man panics. He starts calling me, texting paragraphs, talking about we'll figure it out and I'm here for you. Meanwhile, I'm sitting here with my friends giggling because I'm not pregnant at all.
Oh my God.
It's like, I admit, I just wanted to see if he'd step up. So now the court must decide.
I will add, if you're having to do all that, why are you there? Why are you there? If he's disappearing for 12 hours with like no context, no updates, like, bye. Move on. Like, you can do better.
Exactly.
I plead locked up, and you need to seek therapy.
I plead a search for a brain cell.
Oh.
Wait, that was a little too
No,
mean.
You're never gonna send us anything.
Literally. I'm like over here. Like, we did say we judge hard. It got worse and worse. I'm like, girl, stand up.
Stand the fuck up.
Stand the fuck up and walk over that little man. I'm sure that king is short.
Case 2. The screenshot slip up. Ooh. So I'm well, not me, the person. I'm texting a guy and things are questionable. So I screenshot the convo and send it to my friend and say, why is he talking like this? My friend starts analyzing, sending paragraphs, breaking it down. I go back to reply and accidentally click the wrong chat and send the screenshot to him.
Oh, hell no.
I've been there, done that. So now he saw everything, the screenshots, the analysis, and the he's weird comment. And he replies, oh, wow. I immediately throw my phone across the room and start panicking. So, is there any coming back from this? Or is it over? Girl, you're done. Like, you're done.
I was going to say, you can come back from that. Yeah.
No, no.
Now I need to stand up.
No, yeah, go away. You need therapy. Go back to your 3 times a week. Like, I screenshotted a conversation and sent it to the same person. And, like, I feel like once you do that, you're done. Like,
but I feel like the way you could defend yourself, if you have the balls to, is be like, every girl does that, though.
No, I'd be like, you see the way you act? Are you offended?
When he said, oh, wow, I'd have been like, no, for real, dude. I'm thinking it's still, like, the conversation with my friend.
If they're acting weird, just bring it up to them. Like, can we talk about this? Like, why are you acting that way?
Yeah. But I feel like that was very early on because that was, like, the talking stage. Like, they're barely, like, talking to each other.
Well, the talking stage, you either see green flags or red flags. And if you see red flags that quick, run away. Yeah. And they're done that. I ignored all the red flags at one point, and it never goes good. Been cheated on all my relationships in the past. Yeah. One was gay. In this segment, we're going to do unhinged would you rather questions. And I picked some really unhinged ones.
Ooh, scared. Scary. And I haven't seen them.
No, she hasn't.
I haven't seen them, so I'm kind of scared.
We're going to start off strong. Would you rather find out your partner is subscribed to an OnlyFans page or has an OnlyFans page of their own?
I'd rather find out that they have their own.
And cut me that chick.
Would you rather publicly post a nude or reveal your deepest, darkest secret?
A nude, but I'm a fat bitch, so it ain't gonna look good anyway.
You're like, subscribe to my OnlyFans.
Would you rather have $1 million but never be able to see your family, or $1 million goes to the girl your ex cheated on you with?
Nah, fuck that. I think go to the girl my
I'd
ex
rather
cheated
have
on
$1
me
million.
with. I know, but I feel like I have like this soul tie with my sister.
True.
But it's like, well, you know what? I'm sorry, sister. I'm gonna be rich, but just know I thought about you.
You'll always be on my mind.
You'll always be on my mind. Like, would you rather lose all your friends or all your memories?
Friends.
That was so fast. Damn, bitch.
Your memories? I feel like I have such a great...
Fuck all my memories.
Okay, I know I have really bad memories, but the thing that I would salvage the most is, like, my childhood with my grandparents.
Oh, yeah.
So, like, that's the thing that, like, if I ever go into a coma, like, please remind me of my grandparents, because I cannot lose those memories. I think that's the only... Like, those are the only memories that keep me sane.
Yeah.
Like, if I ever talk about my childhood, like, the good part of it, it literally revolves around my grandparents.
Next question.
Would you rather know how you die or when you die?
When? So I feel like up to that point,
you're like prepared.
I'm like, I'm good. Like, I'll do whatever the fuck. Like, I'm not worried about how, but more like when. Like, so I know when the time's like creeping up. I'm like,
No, overall, I think I would choose when. Because I think it'd be better to have a deadline than, like, not know when, but you know how.
Yeah.
But imagine knowing like when you die, like, and you just have like a little, like, you know, like those Instagram timers, like this many days until my birthday. Well, this many days until I die. So let's go into some topics. Like, did you have like a strong friendship in elementary or high school?
I don't know if I would necessarily define it as strong relationships, because I feel like growing up in elementary, we each had our cliques and like our friends that we grew up with, quite literally. And I felt like it was only up until then that we were very close. And then, of course, you go into junior high, you go into high school, and you meet other people.
Yeah.
And those connections that you had in elementary kind of like disappear. People go to different schools or like stuff like that. But I did have, I want to say like a best friend growing up in elementary. We wouldn't necessarily like go to each other's houses, but because again, my parents were very like that Mexican household, like, no, you're not gonna go anywhere. Like, you know, if they want to hang out, they have to come over here.
Yeah.
And, you know, very much like that. And I think there was only maybe like a handful of times that she actually did come to my house to like hang out. And it was more like just us being in our rooms or like going outside and stuff like that. But because I felt like for a little moment in time, like my house was like that spot for our friends. So like our other guy friends would come over to my house too, but of course they were always outside. We would go, you know, they would only go inside to use the restroom or whatnot. We went into high school. Well, junior high, we didn't talk as much. I feel like that's when I kind of met other friends. We would still talk here and there, but it wasn't as strong as we were growing up.
Yeah.
And then, of course, high school, I would talk to her here and there, but because she also played sports with us for that season. And I would get close to her again in the beginning of the year, and then, again, it would kind of, like, die down until the next year. And then it would kind of, it was just, like, that friendship that was there, but never, like
fully established.
Fully there.
You were definitely more with the girls, and I was with the guys all the freaking time. I've always been more on like the masculine side and like not girly and like very in tune with like my feminine side. So like I got along with like rough playing with the guys, like tackling each other,
and see, that's
getting
what I
dirty.
liked. Like I wouldn't mind being in the field, like getting in there. You
Dude,
know,
I would literally have my elementary best friend tackle the fuck out of me just to feel something, and that guy was like pretty
big as fuck.
Yeah.
Big as fuck.
So I'm like, go full force.
You're like,
no, I'm literally laid out, fucking concussion and everything.
You're like, hey, man.
No, literally. Dude, one time, oh my God, this reminds me. Recess, but in the morning, like, I can't remember when it was, but we decided to hang upside down from the soccer goal.
Don't tell me why I remember this.
So we just freaking hang upside down. And I don't know what we thought, because we're such a low income, literally like
school.
Yes.
It was just
like
very bad.
low funded school. And like that soccer goal was just literally pipes put together. And what?
No weight on them.
No, and what in my right mind? I was fat, she was skinny and tall. And like she just like we both hang, and the next thing I know, like I fall straight on my back, but she hit like head first. And if I'm not mistaken, I feel like she cried, and I was laughing.
No, she did cry. I think she did cry, and I was laughing because obviously, like from a distance, you see it happen in slow mo.
Yeah,
so it's like I literally like it, and it was like tall.
And you're like, there goes Sammy again.
It was literally tall. No, literally, I was like, if it's not the monkey bars, it's the fucking goal.
No, literally.
She upgraded. I was literally walking towards, and I just see like it's a big ass goalpost too. It's not no like kitty ones. It was like this tall. I don't know how the fuck you guys got up there.
I was thinking that. I was like, that thing was so tall.
I don't remember how you guys got up there. I don't know.
Neither.
So you just see this whole thing like slowly like going down, and she She did like face plant first. I want to say she did.
Damn.
And everyone was surrounding them, and of course Sammy was like laughing. So
But I laughed through the pain. Like that's the thing. Like I laughed through the pain.
Yeah, very much.
And
I
I
was
remember...
actually laughing. I, on the other hand, was actually laughing, and it took a minute. It wasn't until I think the teachers realized that we were all like circled up.
I think she was still on the floor when the teachers came and
yes,
they picked
did.
up. I was like, bitch, get up.
Cause she was on her back, like
dead.
Yes, she was quite literally. She didn't get up, and we were kind of like.
And I remember,
right,
like,
joke's
I was
over.
like dusting myself off before the teachers came because I was all dusty. I was like, bye, not gonna catch me here.
You're like, I was at the monkey bars.
No, literally. I was always getting hurt. I mean, I broke my pinky there. I freaking decided to go on the swings because the guys were doing like back flips on it. I decided to do it. I fucking cut my ear open. Fell off that fucking red thing, the monkey bars that was like in a dome. Bro, I was just falling everywhere. That probably explains
and
why.
that had rocks.
Dude, yeah.
That one had rocks on the bottom.
That's where that guy freaking cut his face open. I was there. I was sitting on top with him, and he decided to do my specialty move and hang down.
Your specialty move?
Bro. And I think if I'm not mistaken, I feel like we both fell down, but I got rocks in my ear and in my nose, and he cut his face open. I mean, I was like poking my nose,
Let
getting
that
the
be a
rocks
lesson.
out.
You can't do what Sammy does. If
Yeah.
you do, you're gonna end up getting hurt.
I know. So one last one before you wrap up.
Okay.
What do we expect when we grow up versus how it is now?
I expected rainbows and butterflies. And
Like what were your goals? Like what did you imagine yourself to like be doing as a career, or like what did you envision at our age right now?
so of course, growing up, I don't know why, I always wanted to be a teacher.
What?
Because hear me out, like growing up, me and my sister would like play like careers, I guess. So it's like, she would either be like the angry cashier, like, hurry up!
Oh my god!
Get your shit! It'll be $20! Like, and I'm like...
The angry cashier, bro!
She prepared me for it.
Oh
like,
my
at a young
god,
age.
that's why it came out the way you did.
Yeah. And I was like, shut up! And I'm like, I'm broke! I'm fucking running away.
Oh
but
my god.
we would play that, or like, we would play like teachers.
Wait,
and,
pause. That's so funny because my grandpa had built us like a little playhouse.
Yeah.
Like a little casita.
Mm-hmm.
And he built us a desk and like a little opening, and I would be the mean cashier, my sister.
It's always the older sisters.
I
that
know.
are like,
And then she'd be like, "Can I be a cashier?" No.
You at HEB.
No, literally.
I feel like anytime I saw you at HEB, you were like going through the aisles.
Bro, I was
Or just, like,
I was
walking.
never doing what I was supposed to. So there was this couple, and they were mute. Like they
Oh.
only communicated through ASL, and I mean, obviously I didn't know, but like it was so cute. Like they would always come and find me because I guess like I catered to them.
Aww.
And I would literally, as soon as I saw them, like I would get my little notebook out and like, hi, how are you doing? And like write it down. And we would like literally communicate
Aw.
like through like the little notebook.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How cute. When I had worked at HEB, my managers didn't let me do whatever the fuck. I mean, I would still do it. They didn't like it. They would, I don't know how many times I got written up there. But I mean, I had cool managers, but it was just like, not the team leads, but like the one above them. I don't know.
MIC?
Yeah,
Store
probably.
leader?
Yeah. She very much didn't like me, even though she was the one that hired me.
Oh.
I very much catfished her, though. I just needed the job. So,
Fake it till you make it, and you made it.
exactly. I'm like, me, se la pendeja. Like, and I would always, like, just do whatever the fuck. Like,
I
and
think-
at that, like, we would only get 15 minutes break. So it's like, in those 15 minutes, I was going to get my ramen.
15 minutes?
Yes.
I took like fucking 30, 40 minutes.
Okay, see, the only time that I would go over my lunch was because, shout out.
Oh no, my breaks were 30 to 40 minutes.
I'm suing. Because what the fuck?
You didn't use your free will enough.
No, and I felt like I did, but because, shout out to you, this old man named Art. He,
Wait, did he work there?
yes, he was,
He must have transferred.
did he?
Yeah.
Good for him, because fuck that
Because
store.
that sounds familiar.
Art.
Yeah.
He's like this little short old man.
Yes.
Yes.
Morenito? Kind of morenito?
Kind of.
Yeah. He must have transferred to my store.
Dude,
And then the freaking manager.
As soon as I left, he left that store.
The freaking stuck-up managers would take me to his office. Edgar, calm down.
I'm like, Juan, turn it off.
No, literally. So they would take me to his office and like, he'd be like, "How are you doing today?" "I'm doing good." "Oh, that's good." And like, just like conversation, like converse regularly.
Yeah.
And I'm like, it's time to wrap it up. Smack that bitch.
No,
Okay,
I literally. That's right.
Oh my god.
So yeah, no. The only time they would give us 15 fucking minutes, and the only time that I would go over that was because of art. So he would go get me a taco.
No way.
Like he would go get me a taco and he'd be like, "Here, eat it." And I'm like, but my lunch is like almost over. And he goes, "I'm the boss." He's like, "You eat it." And I was like,
I'm straight now.
for real. So,
hey, could have been your sugar daddy.
dude, I swear he was into me. It's only being delusional. No, but I'll tell you why. So he would do shit like that. Or whenever it was cold outside and I would have to go push carts, which I would rarely do, I would just...
Bro, I would go into my car and recline the seat back.
I would go to my car and hit a bottom grip. Because it was just that kind of day. Like, I don't condone at driving under the influence, but on my way to work, I'd be like...
No freaking
dude,
way.
It was insane. I would get there and people were like, "Dude, you smell." And I was like, "That's not me." I was like, "I don't know who the fuck you're talking about." I was like, "I don't do drugs." I am the drug. So I would be outside and like having to be pushing carts. This dude would go to the store that was like the gas station. He would go get me a coffee, a cappuccino or whatever, and then he would come and bring it to me and he would let me sit down on the electric carts drinking my cappuccino and we were just talking.
Okay, yeah, there was something way more than...
Dude, he was so into me. I'm telling you, I'm not delusional. Like, and then my like manager or whatever, she would be walking in the morning, like clocking in at like 9, 10, whenever she would come in, and she saw me one time like sitting there drinking coffee with him, and literally just like outside like this, like rolling cafecito, like just real chill, badass. When I'm supposed to be like pushing the carts in, and she asked me like, "Hey Andrea, like, are we supposed to be pushing carts?"
Oh my, I hate when they talk to you like that. It would piss me off.
I'm like, "Hi Deborah, aren't we supposed to be minding our business at that grown age?" Like at that grown age, mind your business.
How about you settle the fuck up and you go push those damn carts?
Literally.
Dude,
like,
it was so bad at my store.
Why?
That
well, you had a huge parking lot.
No, we did.
We didn't.
But they would send me out and like they knew what they had. They knew they would find me in the restroom. So like my manager would open the restroom and he'd be like, "I know you're in there, get out." They're having
like,
me. Dude, they would have the freaking managers come push carts too.
Dude.
And I was there pushing one cart the entire way.
They would get everyone from every fucking department to go outside.
I remember that. Like they had like they implemented that at our store too. But it's funny because I would get the electric cart, I would go all the way around. Like, dude, I was so bad. I was so bad.
No, and that's because we had a coworker. I thought I was bad, but I don't know if it's worse than me, but I think he was pretty bad. But I remember I had went outside once, and I saw my coworker who was supposed to be outside pushing carts as well. He was on some random kid's skateboarding all around the parking lot. Like, quite literally. And the little boy was standing, like, on the corner.
What the
hell? In front of, like, because our store was, like, connected to, like, a plaza.
Yeah.
Poor kid was standing there, kind of just watching him go round and round in the parking lot on his skateboard. And at the end, he was like, "Nice ride." And, like, goes inside. I was like,
Dude, I will say HEB hired such a weird person. Like, it is such a diverse, like, everybody that gets hired there is so diverse. Like, you see so many different personalities. I used to call it HEB University because there was always gossip, there was always drama, there's always people sleeping with each other, there's always everything that you can possibly imagine.
That part.
Like, I am surprised that HEB doesn't have its own reality show.
Dude, they need to. Like, no.
Bro,
like, everyone knew I hated my job. Everyone knew I hated my job.
I think almost everybody hated their job there.
I very much always were like, fuck this job. Like, I would clock in and I would sit in between the registers with my hoodie, and I was just like this, like in the mornings, and I wouldn't do anything. Like, bag your own shit. I'm not doing that. Like, it was bad. It was very much bad. That the bakery manager, she had came up to me one time. It was like super busy. I think it was like around Thanksgiving, and it was super busy. And she was like, "Hey, I heard you don't like it up here." Like, very like nonchalant, just coming up to me like while I'm like bagging someone's like groceries, and I'm like, "Yeah, I don't like it. Like, why?" And she's like, "I have a spot in bakery. Do you want to like come and like test it out and see if you like it?" And I was like, "Yeah." Bitch, I was back there eating all the bread.
Oh,
I was her like decorating like.
no fucking way.
I mean, I wouldn't like put it on like that, right? But like, dude,
They actually put me in bakery too because I think they're
so
like
fun.
trying to find like solutions before they fired me, but they didn't get to fire me because I
fired myself.
Yeah.
You're like, I quit.
No, for real. And it was so fulfilling when I put in my 2 weeks. And
Yeah.
they're like, "Do you want to work your No." And they're like, "We
said
figured."
the same thing. I literally said the same thing when they had called me in, and I was like, "This is it. This is now. This is what I've been talking." Sorry, if you know. But no, they had called me in, and I was like, "Okay, like, I'm just give me my 2 weeks, right?" And they were like, "Okay, so do you want us to schedule?" I was like, "No." Like, I was like, "I don't want to work here anymore. Like, I hate it. I don't like it. Management sucks." Like, and the whole time she was standing right there, and I was like, "I don't like it. Like, this is not for me." Like,
The management sucks everywhere with HEB.
no, and as soon as I fucking left, I heard that bitch left too.
No.
And I was like, you were the root of my fucking problems. Like, every other team lead that I had.
What if they fire her also? I feel like my store was really bad. Really, really bad.
I think my store was just chaotic drama.
And there's like a lot of old people there.
Yeah.
So like, how is there drama?
I think there was more drama with, well, allegedly, the overnighters were like on coke.
It must be everywhere because
Everywhere. There's no way that they're like
that. Dude,
overnight fucking.
I did overnight too. They were a different breed. And like, I personally didn't ever see another female there, but it's like they never seen a female in their life before. Like, they were definitely coked the fuck out because that shit was wild. Like, I saw it firsthand.
No, I clocked in. I think I was opening, so I was like there at like 5 or something. And I was going into literally the break room, and it was just like there. And I was like,
Let me get a taste of that.
I was like, some powdered sugar in my coffee? But no, I mean, I didn't touch it. I didn't mess with that.
Crazy.
And it was like literally I went into the restroom, came out, gone. Like, it was gone. And I was like, I should have snapped it. We didn't even like stay on topic with what
No, we
had
never
said.
do. But
Sorry, guys.
I mean, the purpose of this podcast was to hopefully make an earning for our yapping because we can fucking sit down and talk forever and we don't shut the fuck up. Like,
We can.
whenever we go out, it's literally just us talking and our girlfriends just like staring out and like,
Though whenever they have conversations, it's very much like
dude stuff.
like, yeah, or like, I don't know, they just find anything to talk about. I really don't necessarily tune in until like, or unless like you go to the restroom or like you go to the bar and like get a drink or something, and I'm like, what are you talking about? Like I want to join in, right? Because I can yap. And then she kind of just looks at me like,
like you're not invited.
sorry. I was like, anytime she tries to join our conversation, I'm like,
know your place. Know your place.
I'm like, down, girl, down.
Oh, like a fucking dog. Is that what you meant?
No. I meant like stay in your lane.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I should have.
It's because you were like down, and I'm like, down. We got our train.
Me in the ghetto. No. Not a dog. Not a dog. Very much kitty cat purr. No, just kidding.
Oh my god. But we are definitely going to be trying to stay on topic. Unless you really like to hear us yap about whatever the fuck comes to mind.
I know, we can never stay on track. Like,
I know. We've had, for like literally the first episode, we've had so many segments and like
So many
basically a
things to talk about.
template
Yeah.
of like what we need to go through. And we just like, I mean, I'm literally staring at the damn screen and I refuse because I'm like, no, I want to get my yap in. So hopefully soon we can accustom ourselves to being a little more strategic about what we talk about. But I mean, take this as like a learning, like this is like lesson 2
Exactly.
of learning us, okay? You just need to learn some
By
background.
lesson 5, we'll strategize it to like we're just
Hopefully.
stick around and find
no
out.
promises.
But let us know if you guys like just like our yapping. Like, is it stupid or do you want us to stay more on track? But for sure, next episode we'll. Nah, I'm lying to y'all. I can't promise shit.
We need some practice, okay? We need some feedback. We want to know what you guys want to see here.
Yes.
Send us some topics that you would like to learn more about us, even though I feel like we're such an open book and we like talk about
I know.
everything.
You guys should do like questions and we answer them. So any questions that you guys have on us, either comment them down below in the video or our TikTok. I'm sure we're probably going to post there for you guys to send us questions as well. Send us your stories. We want to judge you guys if you guys allow us to.
Hopefully you're not scared of us anymore
Yeah.
or scared of us yet.
I think we're showing a little bit more of our personalities in this one.
No,
I feel like our
agree.
first one we were trying to be a little professional, but very much we're not that, and y'all are about to find out. So yeah, it's a learning process, okay, guys?
No, it really is, because
So don't cancel us right away.
thank you guys for watching and for everybody that's been supporting us. It honestly is so mind-blowing to me that there's actually people watching this and wanting more episodes. Oh my god, Andrea.
Sorry.
But yes, thank you so much for watching, and I hope you guys stay tuned for plenty more episodes because we're still upgrading our equipment, and I'm pretty sure some people got annoyed with me like fucking rocking this damn chair the entire time. Bro, I fidget so much.
So do I.
But we got some new mics. Test 1 2. Because the other ones sucked so bad.
Pussy. Pussy bitch. You're a bitch of pussy.
I was gonna say something, but I fucking forgot. Like and subscribe after I rebooted.
Right.
Oh my god. Okay. I know I hated that because I fucking laughed like a fucking maniac. But just make sure you like and subscribe and follow all our pages. We'll definitely link them somewhere here. Probably up there. But
You went up there and I went like,
oh my god. What was the question? Because I forgot.
So are we gonna walk in and be like, "Sí, señor," or just like walk in and sit down and just stare?
Yeah, and then cheers, turn it on, and then like, I mean, turn it on. Open it. Yeah, and then
We just
Do
cheers and
yeah. And then, literally.
right off the bat. I need to stand up.
No, yeah,
No,
go away. You need therapy. Go back here 3 times a week.
Security.
Do I go inside already?
I think I should just go home.
Oh, that's okay.
So thank you for.
Oh my god.
I appreciate all the love and support. No, but honestly,
What does that mean?
no.
Oh, okay.
No.
You're like planning my death.
Right. I crashed on the way home. I'm just kidding.
Oh.
I would never do that. Next question. Yeah. Bye, guys.
Adios. Time to go fucking eat because I haven't eaten anything.
I'm trying to chug this shit.